What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 11 of Nerd Acumen Wrestling. If it's your first time joining us here, the rules are simple. You in chat, you have one responsibility. That's to pick who you think will win a match. If you get it correct, you get 1 point. You get the most points at the end of the show. You get to decide the main event for the following show. Basically, you could put yourself in a title match. You could put somebody you don't like in a 3-on-1 handicap match. You control the show because you are the show. So thank you all for joining us. We have a special show planned. We're coming off a big pay-per-view event known as Life's a Beach. That is available on our YouTube channel as well. So right here on Twitch in our highlights. So if you check out our highlights anytime, you can watch all 10 of our current episodes anytime you want, right here on Twitch or on our YouTube. But big news happened if you missed the pay-per-view event. Every title on that show changed hands, meaning that our infamous Brett, who had it all, lost it all. And as we say, life's a beach. But tonight we're going to have the fallout of that show, so really anything can happen. And we're going to start the thing, as you can see, with Brett, who is not so pleased, I'm assuming, from his losses. So he's going to have a few choice words. So without further ado, let's kick off tonight's show. So again, while this is loading, thank you all for joining me here. We're on episode 11, and we're counting down to our next pay-per-view event in just a few short weeks from now. But first, we have things to do. Brett says we shall not talk about the pay-per-view. Unfortunately, it is a thing that happened, and it looks like we're going to start the show with you talking about it. He said, Life's a Beach ruined my reputation. Fireworks. So if you didn't know, this is Nerd Acumen Wrestling. Your character, if you're watching, if it's not on the show, can be in the show. So let me know. Send us a whisper if you're on Twitch. If you know me personally, send me your information. Or just say, hey, I want to be on the show. I'll make it happen. So let's kick off the show here with our former champion, Brett. The only real goal I have is being the longest champion, and I beat Brock. Well, let's see what you can accomplish here. So again, if you missed the show, there were 6 matches during that pay-per-view, and every title that was on the line during it did change hands. So we have all new champions. The arrogant one, Andrea, was dethroned finally. We had new tag champs. We had a new DNA champion. We had a new NAW champion. We had a new women's champion. I mean, everything. It all changed. In one night, everything changed. Here he is, former champion. What's up, Omega? Omega says, have a little faith, Brett. You never know what happens. Every night's a new night here in NAW. If you're wondering why I'm out here right now, you probably haven't been paying much attention. So I'll get right to it. I would just like to say that I'm disappointed in all of you for not giving me a warmer reception when I came out here. I'm even more disappointed that it pales in comparison to the reaction you gave a certain other superstar. What do I have to do to make it right? Or maybe have to call him out. Who's he going to call out here? Brett says I got job to a jobber. Mikey, what's up? Like George Michaels or Limp Bizkit, gotta have faith. The NAW universe may not want to see it right now. They won't want to see their hero crushed in the middle of this ring. Guess what? I never cared about the NAW universe and I don't care right now. Lock steady. Looks like he's calling you out, buddy. Will you answer the call? NAW champion Lock Steady is answering the call. So if you missed the pay-per-view match between these two, it was in a Hell in a Cell. Sounds great on paper. Unfortunately, in with the 3 moves of doom. Lock Steady hit him with 3 different moves. One of those 3 is finisher, the pedigree, and the match was over. The fastest match in NAW history. Boo, I scare you. Come on, I scared you, didn't I? I know this city's got their fair share of creeps, but ain't no one as creepy as me. And now time for some fun. Ooh, I like to have fun. Lock Steady, you're weird. Your bravado is almost amusing. The way you come out here with your chest all puffed out is to signify your importance. Unfortunately, you've chosen a very poor time to try to bring attention to yourself while I'm out here. Then again, you never struck me as the type to be confused with the brightest person in the room. At least it wasn't Diesel versus Bob Backlund fast, that's true. Didn't you ever grow up around a playground? Come on, dude. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Who writes this? Hell, with you. Even if you did use sticks and stones, you wouldn't be able to hurt me. More likely to trip and injure myself than ever be hurt by you. Wow. This is beginning to annoy me. Granted, that would mean I actually have to care about you in the first place, which is a big stretch. It's more than you're a gnat buzzing around my head and annoying me. You can't actually do any harm, but you are distracting me from what I came out here to do tonight. Warlord in the Rumble Fest. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've been paying attention. This is a historic moment. You're witnessing the dumbest superstar in NAW history. Look at him, folks. Isn't he amazing? It'll be almost a shame when I humiliate him in front of all of you. Again? All your talk is just that, talk. You can't wrestle and everyone here knows it. If you try to prove me wrong, you'll just embarrass yourself. So head back to the playpen, little boy. Yikes. Is that how it feels to be a lapdog? I mean, you could just start barking and no one would notice the difference because everything that comes out of your mouth is an utter horse crap. So keep on barking, little doggy. It says, please don't hurt me, Locke. They made me say it. So this is ultimately a rivalry that Brett thought was going to be an easy thing for him to have. He picked the match out of amusement and is ultimately paying for it. He says, do you want some cheese to go with that wine? Really, you're acting like a spoiled brat, and I don't cater to brats. That's why I never listen to the NAW universe. They always scream and complain and call me names. But I don't care. At the end of the day, I do what's best for me and nobody else. Which is why you'll get your match. Ooh. If I didn't have a couple of dates set up tonight, I'd love to fight. But you know, I have to stay looking pretty. You'll eventually get a match with me, though, I promise it, Twinkle Toes. Until then, stay fly, homie. You would never say any of these things.
It'd be a lot of things.
Right? So, Brett wants his title rematch. Lock Steady said, sure, but not tonight. So, guys, I don't think we're going to see a title match in the ring tonight. Sarah says, what dates? Uh-oh. Trouble. He is champion now. Stay fly, homie. That's your closing thing now at the end of the weekly dosage. Just FYI. So, ladies and gentlemen, This is NAW episode 11 here. Kicking things off with Brett wanting a rematch for his belt he lost. Locksteady saying no, but unfortunately it looks like this thing's going backstage. Brett is going to try to take Locksteady down. So get your votes in. Brett or Locksteady in a backstage brawl. Get your votes in right now. You get a pick right, you get 1 point. Most points at the end of the show decides the main event of the next show. So who do you think is going to win? Sarah's voting Lock, the champ. Brett or Lock, backstage brawl. Brett or Lock?
Brett.
Andrea's voting for Brett. Mikey's voting for Lock. Brett, I'm assuming you're voting for yourself. Get your votes in now if you're still with me, Omega. We got 4 votes in. Welcome to the stream, Henry. Henry's voting Lock. So I'm going to start this thing. Brett's picking himself. So Sarah, Mikey, Henry, Lock, who you got? Lock's got himself. All right. Thanks for the cheers, Henry, who is our DNA champion, by the way, and tag team champion. Trying to take it all. And here we have it. Brett is angered by the denial. Locksteady getting back in Brett's face. And Brett is not having any of this. Looks like we have a backstage brawl, an impromptu matchup here between these two. They wanted a match in the ring. Locksteady said not tonight, but we're getting something anyways. On the advantage starts out Locksteady, our champion. Brett says if Andrea believes, then so shall I. Locksteady on the advantage. Throwing Brett around like a rag doll. And Henry didn't miss anything. You missed the promo. Brett called out Locksteady. Locksteady said you get your rematch but not tonight, and this is what prompted this backstage brawl. So this is technically the first match of the night. And into one of the office rooms we go. Spinebuster. Locksteady on the advantage here. Looks like we're setting up for the pedigree. This thing could be over already. Dominant champion. And we did wander into the wrong franchise. I can't customize that. Reversal here. Brett back in control. Pedigree. Ah, that is not good. Brett in control of this thing now backstage. It's been back and forth. Into the door frame. His arm's caught. Oh, that's not normal. And out the door Brett goes rolling. We're back into the hallway of the arena. Rocksteady looks a little hurt. Let's see if he still has this thing. We're setting up for another pedigree. This could be the end of Brett. He has been busted open. Well, he has a chair now. Using a weapon. And Rocksteady has retained here. So Sarah, Mikey, Henry, and Locke get a point. And John Cena is indeed backstage of the show. So that was our first impromptu match here. Congratulations. Brett, unfortunately, did not win. Our next match, this is a debut match for 6 people. Brett says every time he shows up, I lose. So here are the 6 people in this match. Let me know who you want to win. Calvin, Elk, Tragedy, Isaac Troy, Roy, and Pierre. Again, these are all debuts. So you can make your decisions as they come out during the entrances. So let me know who you think, since these are all debuts. You might not know much about them. Henry's going with the face painted one. That would be Elk. Alright. That would be Calvin. So again, just watch the entrances if you're unsure. Mikey's going with the guy with face paint. Brett says, I'll get my revenge. Yeah, your guys' rivalry is just beginning here. It's definitely not the last. The guy in the suit for Sarah. That'd be Pierre. One with the sunglasses for Brett. That would be Tragedy. Pistons blue guy for Omega. So get your votes in as the entrances happen if you want to change. Once the match starts, you can't, but during the entrances, you can. So feel free to let me know if you're confident with your pick. Again, this is a 6-man battle royal. So making their debut here in episode 11 of NAW, we have Calvin. So welcome to NAW. Good luck. So Rocksteady is going with Mikey's pick as well. Again, these are all real people, our viewers, whether they be known on social media or Twitch. These are people that wanted to participate. So thank you. And you can participate too if you're watching, lurking, and not commentating. Don't be scared. Let me know if you want to be a part of this. So our next debut here is Tragedy. Brett says I want a match with John Cena. He's been a curse to me ever since I stepped into NAW. John Cena? Really? Henry says face paint better show up and do good. Cena's the reason why you lose all your matches. So have you lost focus on the title and you want to match against Cena? I guess you better get some picks right tonight. So good luck in your picks here. This is who you voted for, Brett. Just had to reset it. Interesting. So our next debut here from Clash Wrestling, which is based out of Taylor, Michigan, we have Elk. Henry says, I think it was Kratos that jinxed you. He said, I lost all my titles on Sunday, and guess who was there? It was John Cena. It's always John Cena. So our next debut here, we have Isaac Troy. So if you guys have any changes, last minute changes here during his entrances, let me know. So congratulations on everyone about their debuts tonight. So if you're watching and lurking or watching this on a rerun, thanks for providing your character to this roster. I hope your characters do well. Is he going to go fight Fires after the match? It looks like it. So we have here making their debut as well on the quad, we have Roy, who clearly is a big Stone Cold fan. Henry says, man, I need to do an entrance. These people put me to shame in their opening. Henry, your entrance is pretty cool, I must admit.
Are these all cars that people drive?
Half of them are, yeah. Brett says, at least I get the night off. I mean, yeah. You pissed off the champ, so... He did say that you'll get your title shot, though. So you're going to get a match, possibly next week. Yeah, you did. He was the first one.
Well, this is fancy.
So this is all the way from Germany. Pierre. So he's one of our international viewers. So shout out to Germany right now. Yeah, super late, so if you're watching, Pierre, thanks for providing your character. Get some sleep. You can watch this on demand. Brett says I was trying to piss off the champ. No, I wasn't. I mean, you want the belt back, don't you? That's what everyone's vying for. He says I don't trust Pierre from Germany with a French name. Something seems fishy. I guess.
They're off the floor.
Yeah. That is quite the beard. Pierre does have an impressive beard.
You guys just got courage where it's supposed to go.
This is the closest thing I could find. So. Crowd's booing him though. So the match is underway. This is a battle royal. Good luck with your picks. I said, Locke beat my ass like there's no tomorrow, but I want the belt back. Aleister Black style. Indeed, that was quite the match. It's a highlight reel for NAW for sure. Why is the Elk barefoot? He wrestles barefoot. That's his style. He's actually, fun fact, a legit wrestler in Clash Wrestling in Taylor, Michigan. So, and this is very similar to what he dresses as. Because YOLO, Mike said, indeed. But yeah, if you've never heard of Clash or checked out one of their shows, highly recommend it. I got to meet Hardcore Holly at one, so they bring in some superstars of past. So they put on a good show. Fun local show. Zinder wrestles barefoot too. He's pretty proud of it. Indeed. You just get better traction, right? Wrestling barefoot. Better foot control. Well, that was quite the juke out of the way. Did you see that? He glitched out of the way.
So we end up on Botchamania.
Botchamania. We should have a Botchamania reel for this. So attempting to bring him over the rope there. Elgin not having any of that. So what a great way to debut here with people who haven't had a single match. No advantage whatsoever in this match for anyone. So we don't know truly who is the best out of this bunch. But we'll definitely know by the end of it here. It's all good until someone decides to stomp on your foot. Yeah, that would hurt. Chris says I noticed something, but I won't mention it. That seems unfair. What did you notice? And we have our first elimination. We have Isaac Troy has been eliminated. No one has selected that person.
He's gotta go fight fires in California.
He's gotta go fight fires. No vague booking on Twitch. We have another elimination. Roy has been eliminated. Down to 4. He says, "Shh, I'll tell you if you can keep a secret." I mean, of course. The people, the 9 people watching right now, the same viewers we get, so I'm sure they can all keep a secret. It's safe here on NAW. Andrew says it's not. Yeah. Down to 4 here in this Battle Royal. Again, their debut Battle Royal. So the 2 people eliminated, no one has picked for their picks. Henry says do it with some cheers. Thanks for the cheers. Hip hip. Fred says John Cena's in the crowd. He's looking for more talent to bury. Don't tell anyone. John Cena's not in the crowd. Pierre with a power bomb elimination there to Calvin. Andrea's pick is out. She is 0 for 2 tonight. Quite the terrible one she is. Just kidding. Super serious in here. 3 remain in this debut Battle Royal. Henry says, "Come on, Elk."
After seeing them off and on, probably feel one of the big guys.
Well, yeah. You just can't see him. That's one of his powers. I get it. I get it. Okay. Sarah says, "Come on, Pierre." High risk maneuver here.
I like Pierre too, that sexy French one.
Yeah? Pierre. Whip. And Tyler Elkins denies it. The Elk with the shoulder tackle. What is he setting up here? This could be violent. And it was. Yikes. That's what she gets for betraying me last week. I hope she gets shut out tonight, Mikey says. Henry says, I'm going to nickname Pierre the Berlin Locomotive. Okay. I mean, it works.
Sound like you were just shitting my shoe.
Did you hear Andrea? She said, don't shit in her shoe. Boo. It's that one dude again. It's probably John Cena. Big overhand right laying out tragedy, and that was quite the tragedy. Let's see if it has what it takes to come back in this. He's not looking good. Elk definitely looking like the dominant one here. Is he out already? Jeez. So you don't know what was wrong?
I think he was asleep and was copying.
Oh, that scared himself.
Because he just like there he was in trouble and wanted to go to sleep.
No. Also, I'm watching the Meg at midnight. I want to say I've seen the trailer for that, but tell me how it is. And Labobo, are you winning? We all win here in NAW, especially if you vote on the matches. So welcome to the stream. If you want to partake, pick who you think will win, and you get the most right. You get to decide the main event of the next show. Elk setting up what it looks like to be a wow.
Sorry.
And he just throws Pierre out of the match. Pierre has been eliminated. Sarah, I'm sorry. Laboa said this is also complicated. So the object at the beginning of the match is just pick who you think will win. If you get it right, you get 1 point. That's it. You don't lose any points ever. You just don't get any if you're wrong. So, Laboa says I'm voting for you. And our winner of the Battle Royal debut match here, or debut Battle Royal rather, goes to Tragedy, who Brett and Omega have picked. So Brett, congratulations. You earned your first point tonight. And Omega, you as well. So Elk was eliminated there, but put on quite the show. He'll be a force to be reckoned with here in NAW, that's for sure. If you want to catch him out in real life, check out Clash Wrestling. They have a pay-per-view event coming up. So if you're in the Taylor or Detroit area, it'll be worth your $20 or so. In no way am I endorsed by them, it's just a friendly recommendation. Oh, okay. Full disclosure. We got full disclosure. Have bits. So thanks, Mikey. All right, we have our next match. So get ready for your voting. But wait, it looks like we have one last debut here. Antonio Santos. Henry says, shut up, Nightbot. So does Sarah. Wow. What the hate for Nightbot here? Omega says, I actually won the last time I watched this. Omega, just gotta vote. It's simple. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, you did win that, didn't you? We got to get you some picks right, though, so you can put yourself in the title picture. So many people want that belt. Brett says, Nightbot's a bully. Sarah says, new wrestler. Who dis? So this is Antonio Santos. He is indeed one more new wrestler here. So we've had 6 so far. Brett got his messages deleted for caps again. He loves taunting Nightbot. Laboa says, I'm voting for Antonio. You are not wrong to vote for him. I think by default you would be right. Unfortunately with promos here, you can't get a winner or loss. So let's see what he has to say. He's making his debut. Y'all are in fine form tonight. Well, I hope you ain't the only one, because I need someone to come out here right now. And I think he knows who he is. Isaac Troy, come on out. So we saw Isaac Troy in the Battle Royal. Is he trying to form an alliance? It's not a bad way to make your debut. Sure enough, Isaac Troy showed up. Press says Nightbot is a bum. He's a coward. He did answer the call. Indeed. What happens if they don't answer the call? They stand out there awkwardly and nothing happens. We move on. Let's get down to brass tacks. Man, what's with everyone talking about brass tacks? This happened in the last promo.
I don't even know what that means. I don't even know the brass anymore. They're like plastic.
Are they plastic tacks now? So the, but that doesn't roll off the tongue very well. Plastic tacks. So Lobo was new here. Everyone say hello. Let's give a friendly NAW welcome. A fireman and an MMA fighter teaming up. Interesting. Come on, Antonio. Let Isaac go fight fires. Maybe that's what that person does for a living, okay? We don't know. Plastic tacks, plastic racks, all the same thing. Y'all are too kind of low. So hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Me and you are going to be unstoppable. Every single person in this crowd is going to love us. And why? Because we love them right back. So we got a couple of faces here. Some good guys in the mix of all these bad guys. We're not worthy. There are very few moments in history that are as memorable as what happened here. Tonight, the NAW Universe witnessed the birth of an unprecedented alliance. Two men who are already, I can't even talk, ready to dominate the competition in ways never seen before. The entire NAW and the world. Isaac turns and decks him in the jaw. Press says, I'm not a bad guy, I'm a tweener. So here you have it. Newly formed alliance. We have Antonio Santos and Isaac Troy. And yes, Travis can't words tonight. And blah, 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 blah. All right, so our next match here, we have a tag team match, 2-on-2. So get ready for your picks. So that newly formed tag team, they get to witness here their future potential competition. So we have, on the right, Henry and Raven, the defending champions. On the left, the challengers, Donnie and Mikey. Who you going for? Henry says he's voting for himself. Get your votes in. Andrea.
We're doing tag team champs?
Tag team champions.
Oh, I have to go. Oh, I have to go with Mike and Donnie.
Andrea going with Mikey and Donnie.
I'm sorry, Henry, but that's my brother-in-law and like our BFFs. I got it.
A&M, what's up? Thanks for catching the show. You just missed your debut of your characters. I hope you caught it, but your debut of your characters just happened. Sarah says Henry and Raven. Go on, Andrew.
I was just going to say Mikey's threatened to shit in my shoe if I voted against him again, so I have to... He's threatening me.
The Bobo says blue shirts. Mike is voting for himself. Locke is voting for Henry and Raven. He did not win, but he put on quite the showing, and you formed a tag team. So Isaac Troy formed a tag team. So both your characters are on the show. So future tag team contenders here on the show. So you'll definitely want to watch this match closely because this is the tag team championship. Dwight says picking the Blazers. So get your votes in now. With your other player that you had join. So Isaac, Troy, and Antonio are the tag team, newly formed tag team. So here you have it, the challengers for the tag team championships. Looks like they have managers with them, though. I can't trust that. Seems unfair. And their opponents. Brett says this theme amazing. We did see it. I liked that entrance a lot. It was really cool. Like the shadow boxing. And the champions who also share the same theme music. How original. Andrew Lyon says if Henry says, Andrew, if we win, you'll vote for me next week though, right? Henry said it. Brett said psych. Hater. Is this game on PC? That's a great question. It's on PS4 or Xbox. I know that. But I don't know. Nightbot is calling you out, Brett. Jeez. I don't know if it's on PC. I'm assuming, but again, I don't know. Oh no, AIM. What happened? Your message got deleted too. Nightbot hates caps. Just heads up, everyone. So don't do it. So again, this is for the NAW Tag Team Championship. They're being booed. Why are you guys being booed?
Don't boo.
Wow.
Don't boo.
I'm shocked. The defending reigning champions here. Also, Henry on the right is the DNA champion. So a dual champion here in NAW. What did Caps do to your family, Nightbot? Yeah. You'll have to get used to Nightbot. He's the resident a-hole. It's true.
Now you just keep him around for the bitching. You don't even care. You just keep him around.
Because Nightbot's a character on the show now. And everyone wants to beat him up. It adds to the fun. So that's what it's for, ladies and gentlemen. Boba says, fuck. Oh. Crowd shouldn't be booing, at least these champs show up. Wow. Yeah, Locksteady, you weren't even on the show. Like, you got called out to be on the show. You won the belt and you took a vacation day. So off the bat, Donnie on the advantage, going high risk here. Henry laying on the ground. Looks like he's taking a nap. Elbow to the freaking midsection. God. Donnie just flying around like he owns the place. However, Henry gets back up and reverses this. Big Luthez press here. Big rights.
I think that's the fastest I've ever seen Donnie move ever.
That might be true. The crowd is not thrilled. He's talking about Lesnar. Yeah, but I'm talking about you, Locksteady. You guys have a lot in common. Look at this. Teamwork. That's why they're the tag team champs. Look at that. That was impressive. You won't see that anywhere else. Up and over outside the ring, Donnie is. Henry says, see, that's good tag work. Exactly. What do they say? That's fucking teamwork.
What's your favorite dish?
What's your favorite dish?
I'm not going to cook it, but I'll order it from Zen.
Zanzibar. Oh no, what are the girls doing? Are they going to get involved in this match? Are we going to see a disqualification? That fan needs to sit down. Sir in blue hoodie, sit down. Person behind you can't see. Sir, I'm going to need you to sit down. Oh, we're going to have a 10 count here on the outside. Oh, back in. Andrea is secretly on our side. That's what Henry said. So let's see. Donnie's setting up a big left to his jaw here. This is not looking good for the champions. Wow. Setting up for what looks to be a potential finisher here. And this could be the end. Pinfall attempt. Is Henry going to make the save? Rope break. Henry going back out. Donnie trying to help him out. So my guys have a chance to fight a Hawaii Holiday or Big Scary Men in hats and jackets. Yes, that is your tag division here in NAW. Welcome to the show. You won't see this anywhere else.
They do both
like you're on holiday.
like in Cuba. Like, Donnie looks like a Cuban man.
But this is how they
Like
dress,
a
though.
Jamaican.
Like this is not maybe slight embellishment, but I mean this is them.
I think Donnie legit has that hat.
He does.
So. I don't know if he'd wear white pants, but.
Well, he does now. It looked better. Back and forth action here. Henry, oh, big shoulder tackle, knocking Donnie down and out. We have a 10 count started. He's breaking out big time though. Yeah. Henry says I play for keeps. My look is spot on aside from the high tops. Yeah, I don't know. Figured you'd appreciate some high tops. It's retro, right? Old school. And Andrea made Andrea, by the way, the other Andrea ringside. So hopefully she did a good job there. Mikey with the dominance on Henry. Are we going to see new champions? They were trying to go to the Bahamas but ended up fighting extras in Terminator 2. Give me your boots, your clothes, and your bike. Making sure Raven's in this match, suplexing him in when he was just standing there on the outside. We're going to have a potential count out here. Mikey's setting up a finisher on Raven, who's not even the legal man in this match. And he sets it up and finds it. Is he going to attempt to pin the non-legal man? Henry taking out the referee. Are we going to see a disqualification here to retain the belts? Setting up a leg sweep, though. Mikey is down. We have a cheater for a champion. Sarah says, I still got to make some tweaks to my character. What's wrong with your character? I thought we did a good job. Jeez. Everyone's a critic. Donnie back in this match, tagged in. Henry getting knocked around like a ragdoll. Reverses that leg drop, though. Back and forth action here. Setting up what it looks to be a potential power bomb. And no. A shoulder breaker. Henry, how could you? I'm a picky person, nothing personal. Yeah, no worries. We do our best here with the tools I'm given. So count out ensues here. Is Henry going to get back in? Henry raising his fist at Andrea. and Amanda. What is happening? He's trying to go after the ladies. The light blocking our view here. Get out of the way, light. Donnie saving the girls. Henry was raising his fist at them. Wow. We are seeing a different side of Henry, who was quite the gentleman on episodes past. Now, not so much. What has happened to you? Nothing personal. Henry says, yeah, that would never happen in real life. Henry's stuck on the outside here. He can't get back in the ring. Andrew calling Henry out in chat. We almost had a 10 count there. Henry might want to calm down here. Yeah, indeed. What is happening? Setting up huge power bomb. Lands it. Henry laid out in the middle of the ring. Picking him back up. Setting up another move here. Yeah, that was a mega glitch for sure. He wasn't going back in the ring. I thought we were going to get a count out. That would have been interesting. But again, WWE 2K, not without its glitches. At this point, it's comical. I still get the game every year. Henry wanting to count out his opponent instead of getting a win. What is going on with you, man? We're seeing a different side of him for sure. Donnie looking drunk out there on the side of the ring. Have the tides turned? Indeed. We're seeing heelish tactics here from Henry for sure. I don't like this new Henry. Do we see involvement from the ladies? It looked like Andrew was watching closely here. Henry says, I feel bad that my character raises hands to the ladies. Makes me think I need to change some personality things. Indeed.
It's just a joke.
Brett's back. Nightbot banished him. You're walking in circles. Donnie's setting up some big moves here, attempting the pinfall. Is this the beginning of the end? 2 counts. We almost had new champs. Tag out. Raven is in, the healthy opponent. We're seeing some teamwork here again. Double team move. Lands it. Donnie rolling to the apron and out to the ring floor. Nightbot is a dick. Everyone's mad about Nightbot. And Donnie has been busted open here with heavy punches to his face. Gets right back up though. Seems unfazed at the moment. Sets up a big reversal here. Raven looking exhausted. Showboating. A little insult to injury there. Thanks for the cheers, Sarah. Hip hip. Pinfall attempts here. Donnie on Raven. Henry trying to break it up. Gets there just in time. Mikey was unable to help him out. Henry, thanks for the cheers. Hip hip.
Sorry.
Let's see what's planning. And we have more blood. This is now a mature rated program. It wasn't before with Brett's caps and language. You see off the top rope as he landed. Big elbow drop. Mikey, you failed your partner, Brett says. We're going to see a tag out. Speaking of partners, Mikey is in the match now. Raven is on the ground, not getting back up. What does Mikey have planned here? Into the corner. Little snake eyes. And he's randomly doing something. Pulling Henry in this match. Brett says, I've never cursed in my life. I don't know. I don't know if I believe this. I think lies are to be had here. The crowd is not on their side at all, booing with every single move. We got thumbs down from the lady in purple right there at ringside. She's not enjoying this match. Hammer fist to his back. Mikey's down. Raven up. Irish whip. The turnbuckle. Raven on the advantage now, coming back. Henry says Raven seems sluggish tonight. Indeed. He's tired, maybe. Bulldog. Into the corner. Turns him around. What are we going to see here? He wants him to sing Last Resort. Pinfall to retain. 2 count. Just says BRB. Mikey powering up. Trying to Hulk up here. Harness that power. Down Raven goes. Mikey rolls to the outside. We're seeing exhaustion setting in here from both teams. This truly has become the war of attrition. Who has what it takes to take home the tag titles? And Donnie comes into the match. Not as the illegal man. Rolling out, exhausted. We're going to see a 10 count here. Raven taunting. Don't let Hawaii 5-0 win. Reversal. Shades of the Rock. Makes the tag though. Henry is back in this match. Coming off fresh here against Mikey. Does the champ have what it takes to end this thing? Looking at the ladies, taunting them now. What is going on with Henry? Donnie coming up here. Let's see if he's going to help out. Picking up by his hair now. Slams him down face first into the mat. Dirty tactics here from the champ. Just whips him around. Just rolling around. This is insane.
This match is lasting.
I know.
I have to go to bed soon.
This is impressive. Knees to his spine here. Sister Abigail on the ropes. Using the ropes to his advantage. We have new tag team champions. Wow. Brett says I vote match of the evening. You still agree? So Andrea, you scored a point with that one. Put you at 1. Mikey, that puts you at 2. Brett, that puts you at 2. Sarah says, cheater. Thanks for the cheers. Hip hip for Andrew. He says, no, the Blazers one cheated. He was on the rope. Should have been a rope break. Yeah. Cheers, Henry. Hip hip. So indeed, controversial win here. Mikey, that should have been a rope break. The champions, even though they're heels, kind of got screwed out of the belts here, I feel. You guys agree with that? Brett says the rope wasn't on him. Loxley says the rope was on him. So congratulations, though, to Donnie and Mikey, your new tag team champions here. The NAW tag team champions. Is this Soviet Russia? So again, congrats. Looks like we have a promo here from Rick. Mikey says our victory will forever have an asterisk. It's true. Congrats, Hawaiian Dream will be coming for our rematch next week. In Soviet Russia, the rope is on you. It's a Pokemon NPC. Kind of does look like a Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. Fred says next week I don't want to see John Cena in the arena. Okay. You can't see him. Let's see what Rick has to say. I need to sing the Pokemon theme.
For some reason his head looks way too small for his body.
His head does look small for his frame. I've been quiet a long time. I've been holding back both in the ring and out, but that all stops now, so I'm calling out Staple Gun to settle things once and for all. Oh? So his tag partner's coming out here. Let's see what he has to say. So as long as you don't pick any more fights backstage, you shouldn't see him again. Says it's Steve. Mikey says Andrew and our husband and wife tag champions now. NAW belt role playing. Awkward.
Is that like a scary movie where she makes her wear
the football uniform? It's time we had a good run, but we decided to part ways. I made up my mind about it at least. We haven't been winning no matter how hard we try what we do. I don't see us getting any better. I don't even really want us to get any better. Had an itch to go solo again for a while now, and I want to pursue that. So we've seen a tag team form, and now it looks like we're seeing the end of a tag team here tonight. You're crazy if you think cutting me loose is going to do anything but sink you. Your technique is so full of holes that won't even take an ice. Without me, you don't stand a chance in this business, and you know it. What's up, Excellent King? Hello. They said a lot of O's. How's it going? Welcome to NAW. Here we just walked into a match and act like you're getting hit. What, Brett? That one dude booing again. Boo. Time will prove who the real weak link of this tag team is. You can believe what you want, but the bottom line is this. I'm the better superstar, I'm the greater man, and ultimately history will prove me right. Sign King says I'm fine. Awesome to hear. We are fine too. So that is the end of that tag team, it looks like. I don't even know if you would have a winner or loser here, but it looks like both of them are going solo here. So let's get on to our next match. Get your voting ready. Again, the rules are simple. Pick who you think will win and earn a point. Most points at the end of the show decides the main event for the next show. So our next match is for the Twitch Championship. GRAV1TY versus Rob in a steel cage match. So get your picks in. Enter it. Henry is voting for GRAV1TY.
Well, I'm definitely never voting for Rob, so I'm voting for you.
Okay. He's not even here tonight. He's missing the show.
I know. I kind of miss his insult.
I know.
We
Man.
miss you, Rob.
Where you at, Rob? Where you at? You missing our match. Brett says he's picking GRAV1TY. He's fast at getting out of the cage. Mike is voting for GRAV1TY. So much support here. You guys know I'm the challenger here. I'm not the champ. Just asked his partner. I'm going against my partner, who I cost the tag titles because I decided to get out of the cage as quickly as possible and left him in there to lose. So. And says, Rob's looking like my uncle. I'll pick Rob. Why the fuck not? Brett again with his message deleted by Nightbot. So get your votes in now. We have GRAV1TY or Rob here for the Twitch Championship in a cage. The challenger, me. Thanks for the cheers. Henry, hip hip. ROB says Ang. Sarah says I'll vote Rob. He seems like he could be angry enough to win. I mean, it's quite possible. So this match, rules are simple. I know it very well. Escape the cage to win. On some occasions, pinfall and submission does count. Is this one of those occasions? You're not truly living life until you sing the intro to Pokemon. Says Brett. Brett says you're not truly living until you sing the intro to Digimon. Destroy the enemies. This is King. Henry says kind of smallish is a lady. Digimon Digital Monsters. So there you have it, your Twitch champion, ladies and gentlemen. He won in an 8-man battle royal. outlasting, outwitting, and outplaying his opponents. He was the survivor. Trademark infringement. His arm was just going behind him like I was glitching out. That was fun. Did you see that? Guys are singing Digimon in the chat right now. Y'all are crazy. There it is. Twitch Championship. This is what it's all about. Did I have to create all the superstars? A good portion of them I've created. A lot of the more recent ones, people that, for you, for example, people that I don't personally know have provided me with their creator wrestlers. If they're on Xbox, I can download them. But a majority of these I have created, which are our viewers here. So most I know personally, some I know through Twitch or other friends. So pretty much everything is custom here. All the people on the roster are created wrestlers. There are some surprise appearances though every now and then to keep things fun. But here we have it though, the Twitch Championship in the cage, GRAV1TY and Rob. So actually starting off, both of these guys have had quite the heated rivalry over the years, that's for sure. On the advantage though is GRAV1TY here. Henry says GRAV1TY off to a strong start indeed. However, Rob on the reversal now, turning the tide. Brett says he still has one title, which is good. Brett did indeed dethrone Brock Lesnar of the Universal Championship. So we all got to see that. Rob's setting up what looks to be a suplex here, lands it in the middle of the ring. The lower back of GRAV1TY starting to hurt, it looks like. Trying to break off his arm. Gut wrench. Setting up what looks to be one of his signature moves. This is not good for the challenger. The champion might walk out of this thing as champ. Lands a twist of fate. Could this be the beginning of the end here? Pinfall attempt. 2.5. He almost had it. And he has decided to just escape the cage instead of going for a pinfall. Possibly throwing it back in GRAV1TY's face about getting out of the cage. GRAV1TY just watching him get out, letting him. Ladies and gentlemen, Rob is going to win this thing and retain the championship. Sarah, you got one right here. Putting you at 2 for the night. And that's your first one. Andrew says, cheers, hip hip.
Right.
GRAV1TY must have felt bad. Indeed, now I know what it's like firsthand to watch your partner get out of the cage in front of your eyes. Burn, baby, burn. Not disco inferno. So we have some ties going here into the main event. Mikey with 2, Brett with 2, Sarah with 2. We have one match left. So who's it going to be? Still your Twitch champion. Oh, it looks like we have one last promo here before our main event. What does our Twitch champion's wife have to say? Maybe one of her first appearances in a promo. Sarah says these characters talk too much. Wow, Sarah. That's mean. Do you have Vicks? Think about that somehow. That usually helps, right? All right, so let's get on with the brass tacks, as you would say, right? Here we have Amy. Let's see what she has to say here. I'll be honest, I'm a bit excited. As you can all probably guess, I'm going to be doing something tonight that I've wanted to do for a while. To say some things I've been wanting to say for a while. Are you guys excited? All right, let's do this. Blowing through data. Wife not happy. Need to watch the stream on YouTube again so I don't have to sneak away to watch. Thanks, Desi, for checking us out. You're just in time. Your match is next. If y'all indulge me for a minute, there's a superstar in this company who's good at what she does. She's a model superstar and makes me proud in this company. She's someone I greatly admire. Promos are kind of whatever for me. Nothing against the individuals, just kind of on with the matches. Well, it looks like she's trying to make a match happen. She's trying to call out somebody. Who's she attempting to call out, though? Looks like she's calling out the women's champ. Henry says Smallish is about to be put in her place. Oops. Which belt does she have here? Well, she's only calling you out. So I'm assuming the women's, the main one. But you do have 3 belts. You have the Twitch Championship for women, the women's, and the women's tag. So we'll see which one. Okay, I think this has gone just about long enough. You know, and I know I'm out here. So let's get down to it, shall we? Clearly something is bothering me. I'm a fair woman. I don't appreciate the interruption. But you have my intentions, so whatever you have to say, say it. Sarah wasn't a fan of the promos and got called out. Kind of funny there, huh? Watch Ciampa's recent promo. Watch any Nick Foley promo. Watch CM Punk. Oh yeah, CM Punk's promos. Spot on. Blah, blah, blah. Is that the best you got? You seriously need to work on your people skills because it seems like you're trying to intimidate me. And it's just making you look sad. Whoa. That is a great question, Locksteady. He says, how are you watching YouTube that doesn't use data but Twitch does? That's interesting. You talked yourself into a corner. I'm not going to let you out of it. You think you can talk to me like that? Let's see you back up every single word you said. I want a match. There you go. I don't understand why everything always has to resort to violence. You're nothing but a bully trying to push everyone around, and I'm not going to fall for it. You want a match? My answer is no. I'm confused here. Didn't she want to call her out? So are we going to do this or not? Because whether this happens right now or at a pay-per-view, it doesn't matter to me. You're still going down. What does she mean, resort to violence? Isn't this a wrestling league? Yes. You want to be the top girl in NAW because you think your face will look oh so good on magazine and DVD covers? You don't care about being a great competitor or creating a legacy. That's why you'll fail. Seems to me after all of this, you're just all talk. That's a shame because the time for talking is over. We find that out the hard way when I get to you in this ring and we find out who the better woman is. Spoiler alert, it's me. Wow. The better exchange there goes in favor of the champ. So let's see what that leads to. Possible match next week. Ah, Twitch is blocked on the work computer. That makes sense. So here you have it, your main event of the evening. Again, we have a tie going into this, so it's important that you pick well. Mikey, Brett, Sarah all have 2 going into this main event. Get your picks in now. Henry says it's a 4-way. It's not a tag team.
Oh.
It's a fatal 4-way Hell in a Cell. Henry says Kratos. Desi says himself. So Sarah, Mikey, and Brett, it's important that you guys pick possibly different here to guarantee the advantage in winning. Get your picks in.
I'm going to go with Nightbot.
Dude in the suit. Brett is picking Desi. Good pick. You picking who? Nightbot?
Yeah.
Andrea's picking Nightbot.
Might as well throw off a random one.
Yeah?
I'm not going to win anyway.
Get your picks in now. This is the main event of the night. This is where it ends. Locksteady voting for his homeboy, Kratos. Desi says, I don't care who wins this, just as long as Nightbot gets kicked in the balls. Mikey says Nightbot. Oh man, that's a tough question. Best promo in all of wrestling, in my opinion. I can't say the best, but I can say my favorite was August of 1999 when Chris Jericho debuted talking smack to The Rock. That exchange was definitely a memorable one for me. I don't know if it's the best, but to me it is. So again, get your picks in. We didn't get a pick from Sarah. Yes, we did. I missed it. I overlooked it. She picked Kratos. Sorry about that. So Brett's picks are in. Sarah's pick is in. And Mikey's pick is in. So y'all have picked different people. Best promo Rock in the beginning of the Strudel with Jillian. The Rock Strudel. you hear that? Sarah says Nightbot is such a creeper. So this is a hybrid of what Sarah picked for her match, and you can pick 2 if you get the most correct this week. It all comes down here to this main event to decide who's going to take it home. One of the 3 will be deciding next week's main event. Serious note, Jake the Snake's early promos were amazing. Yeah, Jake the Snake definitely was a better promo giver than a wrestler.
Stone Cold from
The Stone Cold, yeah. King of the Ring. So one half of your DNA tag team champions here. We have Phoenix, recently winning the belt at Life's a Beach. Another newcomer here in NAW, recently forming an alliance with Locksteady, randomly. Which many think, there's a conspiracy here in the chat, many think that was half the reason, or the reason, that Locksteady was inspired enough to overcome the odds and win the belt. So, who knows? Thanks for the cheers, Henry. Hip hip.
Hooray!
Kudos to you in the belt designs again, Gravity. Thank you so much for that. I love creating the belts as a cool feature, somewhat newer feature. Not in this game, but in the series. It's only been around for a few years or so, I think. But I enjoy that feature a lot. I like the ability to upload logos like that. That makes me happy. Clearly with the arena designs. I love the customization. I hope they add more to it and not take any away in 2K19, which I'm really excited for, by the way. The power of the gods. When Mick Foley came out and turned heel, back in '98, Foley has always been great as a face or heel. He's definitely the best, he's the best at what he does. I enjoyed the Mankind days. I had a lot of fun watching that in the various rivalries, whether it was with The Undertaker, The Rock, Stone Cold. It was just a fun time period to watch. I know it's cliche to say that, but it truly was. So your other half of the DNA Tag Team Champions here, we have local resident DNA member, Rabbit. The Rock and Sock Connection promos, definitely another highlight. So So no belt is on the line here. This is just a fatal 4-way Hell in a Cell match. Pinfall to the finish. And again, it is your main event of the evening. So I want to take a moment to thank everyone, whether you're new to the channel or you're a returning person. Thank you for all your support. And we appreciate, all of us here at DNA, appreciate you guys checking out our programming, whether it be NEW on Wednesdays, our weekly dosage when we get together as a group on Thursdays, or even our Friday cooking show, Cooking with Rabbit. We appreciate, all the support that you guys do. So, 11 episodes in here with NEW, and couldn't be happier about this product that we're putting out. So, and it's thanks to all you guys. But enough for the fan flattery. Let's get on with the main event here. And a huge height difference here between the entrants in this match. Look at the size. Like, I think Kratos and Nightbot are like 4 Desi's. No offense. New show next Friday, Cooking Rabbit. He should cook rabbit. Rabbit's good. It's expensive though.
Tastes like chicken.
Does taste like chicken.
Tastes like pork.
Yeah.
It's got that like pork tendon thing, but it does taste like
Toughness to it.
so,
Yeah. So we have the tag champs competing against each other here. You figured they'd work together, but they are not. A huge flip there from Rabbit. That was quite impressive. Kratos just taking it to Nightbot here. Again, first fall to the finish. Kratos getting laid out by Nightbot. Does he look like he hurt his shoulder? Our booing. Does he up high risk? Misses wildly. He hurt his arm again. This is not good. And yes, indeed, how does Rabbit and Nightbot, or how does Rabbit and Phoenix not want a piece of Nightbot? Yeah, I'm not sure. This ultimately happened because Desi wanted to go against Nightbot, and Nightbot was just pinning. Let's go with that word, pinning. Desi here. Slurring words, I'm drunk. Just kidding. Kratos picking up Desi like he's a paperweight, and he has been busted open. We have the first blood of this match here. Desi is bleeding. Nightbot getting thrown up and over and out. Kratos on the outside. Violence. Shows all about violence. Puny God.
I want to see Kratos like flip.
Just slamming back and forth.
With their arm. Ooh, I just did some ice. Sorry.
You shut me off.
Yeah.
Be like WCW just randomly going off the air during the main event.
Yeah.
Oh, tune in Nitro to find out. Oh, big drop kick. Kratos down. Nightbot kind of drunk on his feet there. That is really high up. Kratos just lifted him halfway into the arena. He pizzed his opponent but got out of the piz. Yeah, I can't talk tonight, man. I don't know what's going on. Nightbot on the advantage against Desi here. Yeah, he needed it. Nightbot taking out Kratos. Rabbit, however, coming in. Looks like he's trying to set up a finisher on his own tag team partner. That's not good. Team camaraderie. Nightbot wanting a piece of this action, though, going right after Rabbit. Setting up what looks to be a tombstone. Tombstone pile driver landed on Rabbit. Could Nightbot win this thing? Is it enough? 1, 2, 2.5. Nightbot almost won. Quick, have Andrea help with color commentary. And Kratos, all 4 men are back in and on their feet. Double team on Nightbot. They're finally getting their revenge. However, Kratos is trying to help out and tosses out Desi. Rabbit on the advantage here. Nightbot down. Could Rabbit score a pinfall here, or a submission attempt? Could he sneak one in and have a three-way tie here? Desi breaking it up, not having any of that. Spinning through the air. Rabbit is down. Desi is down. Kratos and Nightbot are left standing. So the guy in the blue suit was Nightbot? No. Nightbot's the zombie looking evil dude that no one likes. Rabbit taking out Kratos in the ring. Sneaks in, takes out Desi. Desi down. Nightbot waiting idly by though. Rabbit taking his time to taunt here. A little bit of showboating, wasting time. That could have been a pinfall attempt. Looking to set up a finisher here on his own tag team partner. Nightbot's stopping that. Down goes Desi. Left shoulder. Scooping Rabbit up into a tombstone. Rabbit's busted open. We have Rabbit's blood. Is that good luck? Or is that Rabbit's blood? I also know Rabbit's blood. He looks more like the YouTuber boy in a band. Never heard of that. A backwards type of... Oh, setting up Kratos. Let's see. On Nightbot. Powerbomb. Pinfall. 2. 2.5. But into a submission. Nightbot is out. Kratos is out. Rabbit's the only one left in the ring here. So the tag team's working together momentarily for this last. Nightbot, meanwhile, crawling, getting back up to his feet. Tag team no longer working together. Realizing that someone has to win. Armbar. Rabbit attempting to win this thing by submission. Could he shock everyone and have no one get this right? Nightbot will stop that. Desi with the armbar as own as tag team partner. Will Rabbit tap? Nightbot saves it barely. Rabbit was about to tap. Up and over. Desi goes flying through the air. Rabbit now taunting. Meanwhile, Kratos and Nightbot back in the ring as well. Nightbot looking to be setting up a finisher here. This could be the end. Does he have enough time though? Will he go for a pinfall? Desi, meanwhile, Nightbot doesn't see him. 2 count. Rabbit kicks out at 2. Out goes Desi. Kratos, meanwhile, getting back to his feet. Slowly. Kratos going after Nightbot. Desi back in the ring. Kratos back in the ring. Curb stomp. Desi is out. Rabbit, instead of the pinfall, going after Kratos. Not the brightest move. cricket in the house?
I think it is. I wonder if it's in the door. I wonder if he brought it in with you.
You could. Yeah. Nightbot going for a pinfall attempt here. That's funny. Let's see, Nightbot setting up Kratos. Desi standing by though. This is still anyone's match. This is insane. Nightbot going after Rabbit, who's the only man left in the ring now. Is he going to go for a pinfall? No, he stands him up. What's he going to go for here? Tombstone to Rabbit. Does he have enough? Pinfall attempt. Desi saves his partner. Ultimately saving himself though. For the pinfall attempt. Broken up. Desi taking out Kratos. Rabbit out on his feet here. Is he gonna steal this? Well, and he comes to just in time. He says no, stop it, does he? Henry says the tag match was better. Rabbit's down. Nightbot's up. Kratos out of the ring. Is Desi gonna steal this? High risk. What's he setting up here? Big elbow drop from the top rope. Can Desi? He's gonna sneak a win. 1, 2, 3. Desi has won this thing. And Brett, you have won with the most correct here tonight. So Brett, you're still with us. What do you want for the main event for next week? Three cheers from Andrea. Hip hip. And says damn. So Brett, you're still with us. You get to decide the main event. We'll give you a couple of moments here. If not, I'll decide it for you. I'll just throw you into the title match because ultimately I'm sure that's what you want anyways. I haven't seen you chime in a few minutes here, so. But congratulations on Phoenix here for winning the main event of tonight's show. And thank you all for checking out the show, of course. Wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you all. So. But yes, Brett is our winner tonight with the most correct, with Mikey and Sarah right behind with 2 correct. So again, thank you all for checking out the show. Make sure you check us out on the weekly dosage tomorrow at 8:30 right here on Dose of Nerd Acumen's Twitch channel. We're going to be talking about the year that was 1995. So 23 years ago. But thank you, Mikey, for the cheers. 100. Hip hip. So, and thank you, yes. Thank you for the compliment. I'm glad you liked the show. And again, every Wednesday, NAW, right here on Dose of Nerd Acumen's Twitch, 8:30 p.m. So thank you all for allowing me to add your characters. And again, if you want to be part of the action, let me know. Let us know. Until then, we'll see you tomorrow. And Brett, pick your match.